No one who serves in a combat zone comes back home the same as when they left, which is especially true for wounded warriors.
Depression, anger, pain, resentment, just some of the things families are dealing with right now. A new at 5, 10 News military reporter Bob Lawrence has more on the new focus to help families of wounded warriors.
Cover fire, go! It's been almost 3 years to the day when Marines from Camp Pendleton began the largest effort to date in Afghanistan to rout the Taliban out of Marja.
2010, he was shot and paralyzed in his right leg.
Like so many others in this room, Crystal Arriaga's husband came home from that war a different man than when he left.
Thankfully, he's here today, but we do have to live with the repercussions of that, the PTSD and the nerve pain and things like that.
That's what this first time ever caregivers conference at Camp Pendleton by the USO tried to address.
Who needs us the most today? And clearly our wounded, ill, and injured troops and their families and their caregivers.
Early on in the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, family support became critical. It's even more so now that the wars are winding down. When the Hope and Care Center opened at Camp Pendleton, it marked a fundamental shift by the Marine Corps.
I was wounded before there was actually a wounded warrior unit to take care of the Marines, so for a while I was just doing it on my own.
Not only did that change, but so did the focus for all Marines when they came home.
We try to keep our Marines in the same units for longer periods now, but they're still going to move at some point.
And when they do, their caring for an injured loved one has to move with them.
No one expects their spouse to get injured, so it's obviously a shock.
But Diana Holmes said support like this does wonders.
You're not alone in this, and that's really hard at first. You think you're like the only one having the situation, and you're not.
Bob Lawrence, 10 News.
And the USO is holding some 200 of these events all across the country. To access some of those resources, click on the red television button on 10news.com for a link.